Good evening and welcome to our 4th of July concert out here at the park. My name is Aaron Poole. I am the City Band Board President this year, and in tradition that I kind of started myself, here's another joke. Do you know who the largest knight in King Arthur's court was? It was Circumference, because he eats too much pie. See, I can tell good jokes. Anyway, this evening our MC is Tammy Macrum, and our intermission is Savannah Rodriguez. And in case you didn't notice, we are directed this evening by the always grateful Matt Saxman, or as I like to call him, Matt Stickman. All right, Tammy?
Good evening. I'm Tammy Macrum, and I'm so happy to be here this evening. And if you think that you're seeing things, nope, my hair is actually rainbow colored. That's what happens when you walk in somewhere and say, jokingly, let's do rainbow colors, and the person says, okay. So, we did it. Welcome to the amazing Worthington City Band's 4th of July concert as we celebrate our nation's 249th birthday and the 132nd season of the amazing Worthington City Band. I'm so excited to be your MC, and let's give this band a round of applause. That's amazing. Tonight, as music fills the air and fireworks paint the sky, we gather not just to celebrate a date, but to remember the promise of the Declaration of Independence, a promise that all are created equal. We'll hear many melodies that carry more than notes. They carry stories of the founders and dreamers who crossed oceans and deserts and mountains and prairies to come here to build a new life. So as the band plays and the sky lights up, let's celebrate not just independence, but the courage it takes to believe in it. Let this concert be more than a celebration. Let it be a tribute to community, a community like ours, where we definitely represent we the people. Whether you came for the fireworks, the music, or just to hear that one really loud cymbal crash that makes you jump every year, you've come to the right place. Tonight our concert begins with the Spirited March National Emblem. Composer Edwin Eugene Bagley wrote this march in 1902 while on a train tour with his family band. He became so frustrated with the ending that he threw away the score. Luckily, members of the band retrieved it and secretly rehearsed the song in the baggage car. Minutes before the next concert, the band surprised Bagley with their performance. To his great surprise, it became his most famous march. And a note I found while researching this song that directly relates to us is that it was the herds of buffalo the composer saw while crossing the prairies in the late 1800s that inspired the heavily repeated beats in the trio section. So thanks to Edwin Eugene Bagley's persistent family and the music of the buffalo on the prairie, we can now share this American classic with you. Please enjoy Bagley's National Emblem March. Did you catch the buffalo going? Yeah, I did. I'm going to think about that now every time I hear this song. It's one of my favorites. This concert continues with the song, "This Is My Country." Songwriter Don Ray first wrote the lyrics, and then his friend Al Jacobs composed the music. It was originally recorded in 1942, and today the song is played nightly at the end of both Disneyland and Disney World's fireworks shows. It truly is the lyrics that make this famous song so powerful, as it honors both Americans by birth and by choice. The first chorus reads, "This is my country, land of my birth. This is my country, grandest on earth." While the second chorus reads, "This is my country, land of my choice. This is my country, hear my proud voice." The song begins slowly, opening with these lyrics. "What difference if I hail from north or south, or from east or west? My heart is filled with love for all of these. I only know I swell with pride, and deep within my chest, I thrill to see Old Glory paint the breeze." Sit back and enjoy our next melody, celebrating all Americans. This is my country. Next up, we have a song that resonates in the hearts of Americans, "God Bless America." This powerful melody was written in 1918 by the legendary Irving Berlin while he was serving in the U.S. Army in New York. Interestingly, it was originally intended as a finale for a comedy show for the troops, but Berlin, feeling the tune was just too serious for a comedic performance, set it aside, tucking it away into a trunk. Fast forward to 1938, with the rise of Adolf Hitler and his fascist regime. Irving Berlin, who was a Jewish immigrant, was compelled to revive the song, reimagining it as a song for peace. He rewrote the lyrics in a remarkable 3 days. It made its debut on the Armistice Day broadcast in 1938, sung by Kate Smith on her radio show, quickly becoming her signature song. 2 years later, Irving Berlin established the God Bless America Fund, a trust that over the years has turned all income for the song over to the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts of America. God Bless America takes the form of a prayer with introductory lyrics noting that as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer for God's blessing and peace for the nation, stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. Now please sit back, reflect, and listen as we share with you God Bless America. Our next piece is the Ballad of the Green Berets. The Ballad of the Green Berets was written and performed by Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler. Sadler was a medic with U.S. Special Forces and arrived in Vietnam with the first deployment of American combat troops. In May 1965, while navigating treacherous terrain, Sadler suffered a severe leg wound. He penned Ballad of the Green Beret, a song about his Special Forces unit, while recovering from that wound. Officer Sadler had found solace in music during his time in the war-torn jungles of Vietnam. He channeled his experiences, his love for his fellow soldiers, and his unyielding faith in the fight for the oppressed into this song that would become an anthem for the ages. The Ballad of the Green Berets captured the hearts of a nation hungry for heroes in the unending fight in Vietnam. His powerful, heartfelt rendition of the ballad resonated with listeners, and it became an emblem of honor and sacrifice. When the song was released in 1966, it became an absolute phenomenon, sitting atop the music charts for 5 weeks. The record went on to sell more than 9 million copies, bringing widespread attention to the bravery and sacrifice of our American soldiers. The version you'll hear tonight was arranged by tonight's guest conductor, Matthew Saxman, the current Fulda High School band director. Please enjoy the Ballad of the Green Berets. Tonight's intermission entertainment is being performed by Worthington's own Savannah Rodriguez. Yay! I've known Savannah for many years as she has graced the stage of Memorial Auditorium Performing Arts Center many times. I was so grateful when she agreed to perform this evening for the 4th of July concert. Please give Savannah a heartfelt welcome.
This is my first year doing the 4th of July intermission, so I'm very excited. I appreciate the band and Tammy for letting me have this opportunity to perform for you guys. Feel free to sing along to any of the songs if you know them. A lot of them are very well known, so I hope you enjoy. we're drowning in our eyes. Don't know what we'll find. Not sure, should we fly or fight this? We're terrified, pretending now we don't care. Tension cuts the air. We're more than scared. I'm drowning in your eyes. I'm terrified. I don't know what's happening to me. Can you hear my pulse beat underneath? Words are getting hard for me to speak. That's new for me. Letting my fears show till I can face them. Letting my tears show till I can taste them. And what do I know where you and I go? Damn it, I hope you come back home. It's hard to sleep at night when it's do or die. Well, our world spins round and round, and we're paralyzed, pretending now we don't care. Tension cuts the air. We're more than scared, so lost inside our eyes. We're terrified. Letting my fears show till I can face them. Letting my tears go till I can taste them. And what do I know where you and I go? Damn it, I hope you come back home. Come back home. I don't know what's happening to me. Can you hear my pulse beat underneath? Words are getting hard for me to speak. That's new for me. Letting my fears show, letting my tears go. How do I know where you and I go? Damn it, I hope you come back home. This next one is a classic. I'm sure a lot of you will know it. It is Firework by Katy Perry. I chose this song because it definitely shows the embrace of 4th of July for sure, and being able to just stick to your true self, which is a big thing that I think all of us should be able to do in our lives. So I hope you enjoy. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just down the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come and show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go oh, oh, oh. You're gonna live You don't have to feel like a waste of space. You're original, cannot be replaced. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow. When it's time, you'll know. Maybe you're the reason why all the doors are closed. So you open up a door that leads to the pulpit ground. If you only knew what the future holds after a hurricane, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just down the night, like the 4th of July. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go. You're gonna leave them all in boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, and now it's time to let it through. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go. You're gonna leave them all in awe. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon. So this next one is called Dreaming of You by Selena. I chose this as a lot of you in this audience have probably had family members either get deployed, or a lot of them have just been far away and you miss them a lot. This song really goes into depth on how much you can miss a person. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Wonder if you'll ever see me, and I wonder if you know I'm there. If you looked in my eyes, would you see what's inside? Would you even care? I just wanna hold you close, but so far all I have are dreams of you. So I'll wait for the day and have the courage to say how much I love you. Yes, I do. I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. I can't stop dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. I can't stop dreaming of you. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I still can't believe that you came up to me and said, I love you. I love you too. Now I'm dreaming with you tonight till tomorrow. And for all of my life, there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming with you endlessly. With you tonight. And there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Of you tonight. And I'll be holding you tight, dreaming with you tonight. So this last song is actually a Disney song called Colors of the Wind from the movie Pocahontas, as you all know. I think it definitely has a lot of meaning to the song. Being able to stand up here on the stage and share it with you guys is definitely very important to me. And I'm sure a lot of you know the song. I saw some girls in the audience jaw drop. Yes. Please sing along if you know it. It's a very popular song. Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what the worst. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a loop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we're white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to turn it back to Tammy now.
Let's hear it again for Savannah. Well, I've been told it's time for the Candy March. Kids of all ages, we invite you to march along with the band during our next song. Meet by the front of the stage and get ready to march. A very special thank you to Brown Shoe Fit and Mix Repair for providing candy sponsorships this season. This week, the Candy March Parade will be marching to Aces of the Air. We're kicking off the second half of this program with a fantastic piece by a true titan of march music, Carl King's Aces of the Air. Aces of the Air is another wonderfully written, colorful march that was composed in 1942, while King was the conductor of the Fort Dodge, Iowa Municipal Band. After a decade of touring and composing thrilling marches for circus bands, King decided to settle down. He opened his own music publishing business and became the director of the Fort Dodge Band, a position he held for an incredible 51 years. As a composer, King was one of the most prolific and popular in the history of band music. He composed at least 291 works, including 185 marches, 22 overtures, 12 gallops, 29 waltzes, and more. Not only did he compose some of the most brilliant and famous marches for experienced bands, but King was also a pioneer, becoming one of the first composers to write music specifically tailored for America's rapidly growing school band programs. Relax and savor the energetic spirit of King's Aces of the Air. I'm hoping there's a little candy left because I heard that's how I'm getting paid tonight. Our next selection takes us back 140 years, just a little older than the amazing Worthington City Band, to 1885 with an innovative march, American Patrol. Written by Frank White Meacham, this song was cleverly composed in a patrol format. As you listen, imagine a military band drawing closer to you, passing by, and then gradually fading into the distance. That's the musical journey this piece creates. American Patrol masterfully weaves together original musical themes by Meacham, with familiar melodies from beloved songs, including Columbia, the Gem of the Ocean, and Dixie. Almost 50 years later, the legendary Glenn Miller Orchestra even recorded a swing version of it. Also, an important fact about this tune, the professor on Gilligan's Island performed American Patrol on his flute, which of course he carved out of a bamboo branch, while the skipper and Mr. Howell fought over who would conduct him. It's episode 26 called Music Hath Charm, if you want to look it up. You know, it is my job to do research and share the important facts with you. As you listen, see if you can pick out those well-known tunes within our next selection, American Patrol. Okay, it's time for your sales pitch now, or I guess my sales pitch. Before we launch into our next song on our way toward the end of tonight's concert, I'd like to share a little information with you about the upcoming season at Memorial Auditorium Performing Arts Center. Because I hear from all of you when you come to our performances that you just don't think it can get any better, you're wrong. It can. Our 2025-2026 season is going to be phenomenal. We're kicking off the Friends of the Auditorium season with the return of the #1 Elvis tribute artist who proved so by winning on America's Got Talent. The incredible Joseph Hall will be returning on September 20th, and this time he's bringing a full band and backup singers. I'm not kidding, we've already had his fans calling because he kind of led to what was happening at one of his concerts. And I had a woman call who wanted to be in the front row because she'd seen him 20 times but had never seen him with the band and backup singers. That's how good this guy is. So we hope that you'll be watching for that show. All of the information about our shows will be going on our website next week. The website is friendsoftheauditorium.com. We'll also be mailing and emailing information about the season, special deals on season packages and membership information for the Friends of the Auditorium. If you become a Friend of the Auditorium member, you not only get 10% discount on your tickets, but will be able to purchase your tickets beginning on July 28th. Then on August 4th, tickets will go on sale to the public, offering the same amazing package deals for everyone and advanced ticket sales for any shows you choose. There are many more things happening at Memorial Auditorium this season as well, including wonderful concerts by the Worthington Area Symphony Orchestra, our local dance studio recitals, and of course, all of the incredible, talented students from our local schools that perform on our stage. And coming up in August, next month, we have something exciting that hasn't happened on our stage for a while. A local community theater group is performing a theatrical production called Moonglow, and it sounds just wonderful. The performances will be held on August 15th, 16th, and 17th, and tickets will be available both online and at our box office when the box office opens on July 28th. So look for more information about that. So be ready. The 2025-2026 Memorial Auditorium Performing Arts Center season starts soon, and I really do hope to see you all there. Okay. Now, on to our next piece, which draws its inspiration from a powerful film, Tunes of Glory. Based on the novel by James Kennaway, the film Tunes of Glory is set within a Scottish battalion during the peacetime after World War II. The stirring music you're about to hear is an arrangement from the original film score by the prolific Malcolm Arnold. Arnold was an incredible composer with scores for over 100 films and documentaries to his name, including the iconic Bridge on the River Kwai. Beyond the silver screen, he also wrote extensively for theater with 5 ballets commissioned by the prestigious Royal Ballet. While this tune was originally written for bagpipes, I'm sorry I forgot mine. So we invite you to tap your foot along as you listen to the catchy melodies in Tunes of Glory by the amazing Worthington City Band. concert truly would not be complete without this next piece. It's the undisputed king of American marches, John Philip Sousa's most famous creation, Stars and Stripes Forever. It's amazing to think that Sousa created this song in 1896, 3 years after the creation of the amazing Worthington City Band. John Philip Sousa was the son of Portuguese and Bavarian immigrants. Here's an interesting story that I came across. John Antonio Sousa, John Philip's father, served in the U.S. Marine Band during the Civil War and was present when the band traveled with President Lincoln to the Gettysburg battlefield in 1863, where he witnessed the president deliver the Gettysburg Address. President Lincoln recalled that on the train ride to Gettysburg, he much preferred the company of the band members to his accompanied circle of aides and politicians. Not surprising. But perhaps John Antonio Philip's greatest contribution to the Marine Corps was as a father. He discovered that his son, the young John Philip, was naturally talented in music. He eagerly encouraged him to develop his talents, sending him to study violin with expert musicians at the age of 6. By the time John Philip turned 13, he confessed to his father that he had signed a contract to play in the circus. The very next day, Antonio took his son to sign on as an apprentice in the Marine Band. John Philip Sousa proved to be so talented that the Marine Band would turn to him just a few years later in 1880 to lead the Marine Band, a post he held for 12 years. During this time, he developed some of the most iconic pieces of marching music of all time, including Semper Fidelis and later Stars and Stripes Forever. Stars and Stripes Forever was an immediate success, and its enduring power led it to becoming the official national march of the United States in 1987. The Guinness Book of World Records record for the fastest playing of the Stars and Stripes Forever is 50.9 seconds. But we're planning to perform it at the normal speed tonight, I think. Is that right? It's been my pleasure to be your MC tonight, and I truly do hope to see you all soon as my 11th season begins at Memorial Auditorium Performing Arts Center. For now, I'm very happy to be here with all of you as we listen to the amazing Worthington City Band as they play Stars and Stripes Forever on our nation's 249th birthday. Thank you.
On behalf of Matt, our director tonight, I'd like to thank you for coming here and celebrating the 4th of July with the amazing Worthington City Band. We want to give thanks again to Tammy. Let's give her a hand. Nicely done, Tammy. Man, good research, and wow, we're learning something all the time. And Savannah, where are you? Did you have to leave, or you're here? Savannah, let's give her a hand. All right. And a hand for our director tonight, Matt Saxman. Thank you, Matt. And as we finish our concert tonight, we thank you as people for coming and celebrating here on the 4th of July in the United States of America. And so we're looking forward to the fireworks show later on tonight as it gets dark. And we expect that next Wednesday that you'll come again and join us right here in Chautauqua Park at 7:30 next week. So thank you again for coming. And as always, we'll finish with our America the Beautiful and start singing Bengal Banner.